The European Union is now a powerful beast which dominates all aspects of the lives of the 400 million people who live within its member states, a sobering new analysis has shown. And the report, prepared by pro-Brexit think tank Facts4EU, argues there is now scarcely any area of day-to-day existence into which the bloc has not inserted itself. The report charts the rise of the bloc from its inception in 1957, when it was known as the European Steel and Coal Community, and consisted of Belgium, France, Italy, Luxembourg, the Netherlands and West Germany. The UK joined in 1973, with a referendum on whether to stay in or not held 2 years later. Facts4EU's report states, from its first inception in 1957, Brussels started to stretch its claws. From being a trading bloc it took on new powers, starting with legislating on environmental controls. The European Parliamentary Assembly was created in 1958, and renamed the European Parliament on March 30, 1962. The report explains, until July 1978 the Parliament was filled by appointed delegates, but an act then came into force and MEPs started to be elected by popular mandate the following year. Then, as now, this Parliament had no powers to introduce new laws. These powers were, and still are, held by the EU Commission, which is not elected by the people. In 1970, coinciding with the year the UK applied to join the bloc, the EU pushed through a new law stating that all fishing rights of member states would be shared in a move which was to have major repercussions. The report states, the reason was simple: the richest waters in Europe were those around the UK. By rushing through a new law, the EU guaranteed that the UK would cede its waters on the day it joined. There was no legal justification in the treaty for this power grab, but the EU went ahead and did it anyway. Facts4EU also highlights then Prime Minister Ted Heath's insistence that concerns about the UK sacrificing its sovereignty and independence were completely unjustified, in his words. The report points out, he knew full well that the act of accession would automatically cede independence and sovereignty to Brussels. Even back in 1973, the mere act of joining the common market meant signing up to an ever closer union. The ratification of the Single European Act in 1987, bringing with it the unveiling of a symbolically significant EU flag and a European anthem, as well as the Maastricht Treaty which officially named the bloc the European Union, are also highlighted in the report. Commenting, Facts4EU editor-in-chief Lee Evans said, Facts4EU. Org could write a book on the subject of the EU and its power grabs. The EU now has supreme power over large parts of everyday life for citizens in the EU. From deciding that your vacuum cleaner can only clean at half the suction you were used to deciding what you can eat, to deciding what social policies your own government can pursue.